Who'd have thought that chapter would close so sad?
Yeah.
Let's
It was only
see.
two ways it could have went.
Yeah,
It
pretty
was either
much.
cheating or beating, and it was both.
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let's do 1950s journalism.
Old nigga problems.
Yeah, so
What's going
1950s journalism is I kind of want to give it to I want to give 1950s journalism award. This is a big up to Complex.
Yep.
And the reason I'm giving
You being dead ass or you being satirical?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
wait,
no.
I just
I'm
said,
being dead
yeah,
ass. I'm being
wait,
dead
why?
ass. And the reason I'm giving Complex the award for like 1950s journalism is because they have stuck to their ways, but I feel like they've transitioned and found a new lane in 2023.
Okay.
And that's
Complex?
I keep
Complex.
waiting for you to say like a vicious joke. Like, I feel like this is tongue in cheek.
I think they've created a new lane of creating lists that are so bad it pisses off the world.
Okay, there it is.
And that
There it is. I was waiting on that one.
Yeah. And that I feel like is a good thing. Because even though this isn't like, first of all, they created the hip hop power medias list. That had niggas in a frenzy. That's got Elliot Wilson still doing media tours today.
Right
That's
now.
got that
Right
nigga
now.
doing side talk interviews.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Right now.
you got him doing walk-ups at Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Like that had Joe Budden beefing with Gilly. That list alone was amazing. And we're talking about old journalism
Yeah.
remaking themselves in 2023. They have created a few lists this year that have set the internet on fire.
They're
You know
still
what I'm
making relevant print. Like usually
Yeah.
shit like this is routine. Like the XXL freshman list, we're used to seeing that every
Exactly.
year. It's not necessarily groundbreaking.
Yeah.
But this is a new thing that niggas are making us care about.
Yeah.
Which is very hard to do.
which is very hard to do, especially a brand that we already know that even if they have something good in front of them, like Everyday Struggle, they'll misuse it and not give it the proper support that you know what I'm saying?
And I wonder what is the psychology behind ranking something to like humans?
Yeah.
Like why do we
There's a hierarchy in nature. Everything like something. If something's good, there's either something worse or something better than it.
Yeah.
It's just simply how it is.
Well, I
who's
think
31?
Human nature in general, we have to rank things. We have to rank things in human nature in general. But this list sucks. Like, there's a couple rappers that are
Ice
on
Spice
here.
was 50 though. Isn't that where she should be?
She shouldn't be on the
She
list.
should be on the list.
Yeah, at
That's
all.
a fair point.
Her first
Yeah.
shit was in 2021.
They also had artists. They also had New York repping artists that were actually not born in New York.
So some white kid didn't even do his research.
Yeah. So, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking certain parts of some of these lists that come out through
A$AP
Complex.
Rocky's 41.
Yeah. So some people think he shouldn't even be on the list as well
yeah.
too.
Where do you think he should be?
That just sounds a little. I don't know.
As far as
Like I
MCs
feel
go,
like we're gonna scroll down to see niggas that are way smaller than A$AP Rocky in terms of success.
Why'd you
and
want to go?
relevance.
Why'd you want to go to 31?
but not.
Yeah, you did want to go to a random ass number. What was
Yeah,
that?
just to see like who's 31.
Yeah.
But as far as MCs go, I don't think ASAP should be on New York. Like, there's so
Nah,
many
you
more.
crazy. He's from New York.
As far as MCs go,
Wait, hold on. Go back up.
let's just say these, randomly as we go. Cool Keith is 36. Ja Rule is 37.
So you got Ja Rule above A$AP?
The list was terrible.
I'm not having Ja Rule on there either. That's why I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure it's.
They didn't even have Chic Loose on here. They didn't have Chic Lutz. They didn't
have Max B.
They didn't have Max B. They
Like,
didn't,
come on, man.
They didn't have AZ.
They didn't have the big wave. Nigga.
AZ was giving niggas problems back in the day.
Yeah.
They didn't have
Problems.
Big
They didn't. But then another thing too that was pointed out was they also had New York repping, but not born in New York artists on the list. Like Nicki Minaj wasn't born in New
There's
York.
some immigrants.
Tupac should technically be on this list because he was born in New York.
A lot
He
of
was.
adopted children on this
Yeah,
list.
yeah.
But was he a New York artist? Because like with
That
him,
doesn't matter.
He
It
went
was
so
New York.
hard against New York that it's like you can't even really claim him now.
It doesn't. Yes, you can. Not if he was born there. So it doesn't really matter. That's what I'm thinking. It was like the list is back and forth. You know
You
what I'm
get
saying?
what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't just claim because you were born
But
there.
if you, yes,
I mean,
you can.
we
If
still claim
this
Michael
is-
Jordan.
Hold up. First of all,
But Michael
this is-
Jordan went to UNC.
This is the New York MC list. Like if you're born in New York, you can't be in. I can't be.
It depends. What age did
I
Tupac
can't
go
be.
there?
I can't be a North Carolina MC because I wasn't born here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what age did Tupac leave New York? That's the question.
It doesn't matter. Where were you born? That's
After,
what city. That's where in terms of lists like this.
I just feel like with him specifically is so different because he literally went to war
Can't
with
feel like
the whole
that.
time.
Can't feel like that. He was born there.
But I don't even think he would want his name on this list.
But he was never in New York hip hop culture.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even think
It
he
does
would
not-
accept being on this list.
Are y'all trying to act like him being born in New York means nothing?
I'm
That's
saying
what I'm trying to
saying if
figure
he
out.
left in a year.
I don't think it does.
That's
like if
crazy.
you're born in New York, but you were raised as an LA nigga, what are you?
Y'all are speaking from the perspective of like a respected list that doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
right.
You get what I'm saying? I feel what y'all saying, but nah, man.
If you're born there, you're qualified for there. MF Doom shouldn't be on the list. He was born in London. Nicki Minaj shouldn't be on the list because she was born
But
in
whoa,
Barbados or some
MF
shit
Doom,
like
where
that.
did MF Doom grow up?
He grew up in New York, but he wasn't
So
born
is
in
Kobe
New York.
from Philly or is he from Paris?
He was born in Paris.
But Philadelphia niggas claim him.
That's because he just went to school there. That's about it.
Yeah, but like I don't think
where
that he
you-
can say that he's French if he didn't grow up in French
LA,
culture.
LA would claim Kobe Bryant before Philly would.
Where you from is where you from, but like where you develop yourself and become a human.
This is what's
that's-
most important.
That's
I
where
think
they
so.
say,
like,
you know,
your dad busted his nut there, but like, what did you learn?
True,
Mm-hmm.
but that goes to why I'm giving Complex the 1950s award because we're even
But-
bickering about this dumbass list between us.
but who's
and this has
but who's
nothing.
31?
And this has
These
nothing
niggas
to,
are amazing
this has
at
nothing
this.
to
Y'all
do.
do.
This
But what's
has nothing to
31?
do
Yo,
with
they're
our.
called
This has
complex.
nothing to do with our actual our content.
Who's 31?
Oh yeah, we still haven't gotten to
Yeah,
31.
why you care about 31?
I don't know,
He's
bro. I
first on
started
that
Oh,
Strolling
wait,
scrolling because
Old
the
Dirty
nigga
Bastard is 35. Foxy Brown is 34.
Jizza is
You think
33.
Foxy Brown is above ASAP Rocky?
We don't argue about the list.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Fabulous is 32.
Fat
Fat
Joe.
Joe's
Joe.
31.
Fat Joe shouldn't be on the list.
Why is that?
Whoa,
Where's he from?
come on.
I don't know
Jersey.
about that.
Come on.
Where's he from?
Have you seen the list of people who didn't make the list?
The list of people.
I've
So-
only seen 7 names, and one of them was Max B, and I was mad about that.
The one thing that B Dot has done in recent history was put a list of names out of people who
I didn't see that list.
weren't on the list.
I
weren't
did.
on the list.
So that's what that tweet
He made
was.
an anti-list.
Yeah, let me show you. The people, no, just the people that weren't on the list.
But
Fat Joe got to be
Why
good
do you
luck.
think Fat Joe shouldn't be there?
That's what I'm saying. He
Bro,
good luck.
Fat Joe lyrically was never nice. Big Pun, we thought he was nice because Big Pun was there next to him.
So you saying the Big Pun should be above him?
Absolutely.
Is that true? Is he not above him on the
He's
list?
probably on the list.
No, because Big Pun is Long Island, I think. Oh, no, he's Bronx. He's Bronx.
Oh, right there.
This is the list of people who are not on the list.
First of all, ASAP Ferg doesn't need to be in the.
Yeah, nah, nigga,
Yeah.
they
Okay.
did justice for not put this name on there.
Havoc.
I
Joey
thought about
Badass.
Joey Badass too.
Is as much as I don't like Lloyd Banks, he should be on the
He
list.
should be on the list. For sure.
Jules Santana.
Inspector Decker isn't on the list.
How did they not just put Dipset as a group?
Because it's MCs, it's individual.
MCs.
I guess, but it's like, you can put
uh,
Jim Jones, but not Jules. And
But that's why it's some bullshit.
honestly,
hate
I'm
seeing-
taking Jim Jones over Jules. Because I'm gonna be real, bro. Jules Santana, bro, he had that one like those first couple hot years, and then he disappeared forever.
Yeah, that's
then
true.
when-
If
and
you
then-
had to pick one,
And then when he came back, that shit was trash as fuck. Because I was excited. I left like I remember being at Wig Tech, like waiting for that mixtape to drop with the white cover when he was finally back, and I was like, this is complete ass.
Yeah.
So I was like, you could have just stayed away. Like the last good thing he did was the split album with Lil Wayne. The nigga was trash after that.
Remy Mars.
Face joint.
Straight booty.
Yeah,
Face Off or
the
whatever it was.
face off. That that was the last good thing he
Yeah.
did.
To leave
Fucking
Kweli
Jim
isn't on
Jones
there.
keeps getting better for some
Yeah,
reason.
yeah. He came out of nowhere when Ball
Bro,
dropped.
yeah, it was like,
it was like-
but then
But you can't even give him credit for that shit because that's Big Avail.
yeah, but I'm not even
Yeah.
giving him credit for that. I'm talking about these last like 4 or 5 years
Yeah.
of Jim Jones.
Yeah, nah,
this
his
nigga be
last-
rapping.
I
Yeah,
know, I have been fucking with his last
like,
project.
He
I
be
got one
rapping
of his
his
just,
ass
I have
off.
one of his records in my rotation.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah,
And he could do a pistol squat. Shout out Jimmy.
CL Smooth. Come on, bro. Like
Yeah, Max B not being on there is kind of disrespectful.
There's
Joey
something about
Badass.
It's actually very disrespectful.
Joey Badass. Come on, like he should be on there.
Capital Steve's on there.
Nope.
Nah.
Nigga, they didn't put Joey Badass.
Fife
They
Dog.
definitely
Yeah, I
ain't
was
putting
looking at
Capital
Fife.
Steve.
Like Fife should have been up there.
Chic Luch. Even though I think he should be on there, but
Memphis
Tyler
Bleak.
Kweli should 100% be
He
on
has
there.
to be on there.
Yeah.
And you see, these are if all of these people were on the list, a lot of them would be near the 50s.
Yeah, there's
Near the
only
40s.
I would say
50s.
that,
Some of them,
yeah.
for sure.
It's probably only a couple
None of
people
these
that
are-
would be in the 10s.
Yeah. I
Maybe
was,
maybe
Is that Run DMC right there?
DMC.
DMC.
Run is in there. Run is on the list
Yeah.
on his own.
Okay,
Yeah.
word.
But DMC is not on
Two
there.
different niggas.
Who else is on this list? I didn't see the full list.
But yeah, so I think that Complex should be
So you
awarded
scroll through it.
because honestly, I genuinely don't believe at this point, I don't believe they're at the list trying to make quality list. I think
They're trying to make complex things.
Yeah.
I think what they might do, like genuinely, is when they're in the office, they create a list that they know is probably correct, right? Especially something like music, it's always going to be up for debate. But I think they have a list that's like respectable, even if you don't agree with everything.
Yeah.
But then they have somebody come in and say, "Fuck the list up."
Yeah.
I genuinely
This
think
is
that,
correct. Now, how do we piss people off? With
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think there's somebody in there, and I commend them for that. So
Or they choose.
this? It's very savvy.
They
yeah, I think it's good.
or 50 people get a number and they choose their spot. So it just ends up being random.
Completely
and
randomized
fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
But I think they definitely do that, and I think they should continue doing these lists. And I almost hope y'all aren't taking these lists seriously because I genuinely don't believe you are.
There's no way, right?
There's a possibility you can have a bunch of fucking uncultured white people in there that think they are creating the most fire content,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
not. Whoever the team is in there doing it, whether it be conscious or unconscious, if it's unconscious, you suck. But if it's conscious, you're a genius. Like that's pretty much kind of what it comes down
Yep.
to. You
It's
know what I'm saying?
bad, but is it intentional?
Yeah, I'm hoping, and I'm shooting them the bill that it is intentional.
Big L.
Big L is 29.
Who's the top 10? Like,
That's what I'm- like,
we
just
could probably obviously predict it.
Wait, scroll a little slower.
Pop Smoke was like in the top 25 or 30.
27.
Cardi
I
B
think.
should not be past Raekwon.
Yo, no, not at all.
Pop Smoke should not be past 𝐷 Rocky.
No.
Facts. Yep.
Like you gotta respect
Yeah.
like the nigga
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
did it for a long time. Like granted the nigga life was cut short, but come on now.
Yeah.
Q-Tip. Run.
Run 23. Chuck D 22.
Was Run that much better than
Method
DMC?
Man. I like that Method Man is on the list in general.
Method Man
He's
is-
21.
And
Slick
Method Man
Rick
is
is 20.
and Method Man is Staten Island too. He's technically not.
I feel like we're getting to the part of the list where they're
BDK
doing this
is
because
19.
they have to.
Yasin Bey is 18. Cameron 17. Jadakiss 16. Big Pun.
Big Pun up there, he above him.
MF Doom, even though he's from London allegedly.
Yep.
Ghostface Killer.
Factual.
Ghostface Killer got a
Lil'
lot
Kim.
of suspect bars.
Ghostface, there's this one song. Yeah. But Prodigy is 11. KRS 1, Kid Toucher. Busta
Hey,
Rhymes,
you can't
number 9.
just do that.
DMX is 8. Nicki Minaj is 7. 50 Cent. LL Cool J. Rakim.
Nas,
B.I.G.
nobody,
You know who's number one.
Jay-Z.
Fucking Jay-Z.
So yeah,
Okay.
that's the list.
I mean, Jay-Z, I'll take it.
Yeah, you gotta put him
I'll
there.
take that.
How
If
much
we're
respect do you
talking-
think Jay-Z still getting in New York right now?
Lyrically,
No, for the young niggas though. Like the new niggas in charge.
You know, I don't know, and I also don't know if it matters when everything that you're doing in your life is because I'm pushing the buttons on it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I could give a fuck less what kind of respect I
It's
get.
probably better that he doesn't have it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's probably better because like Jay-Z in a certain aspect is the man.
Yeah, just let this nigga
You
be a
know,
legend
like,
and a myth at this point.
The white man pulling strings.
one.
The one. You know what I'm saying?
He's
That-
the Illuminati.
Yeah, essentially
He
for a
made it
certain
to that level.
for a certain demographic of people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
The niggas
I
Obama
think Complex is doing a great job at evolving, and I think they should continue to double down in these shitty lists. Like I don't know how much these lists.
No. You see, we have to be kind of responsible.
Why?
Like I'm all for the fun and games, but like this is a major corporation that deals with music.
Yeah.
Like I get that they have to pull people in
Yeah.
and kind of trick people in, but there has to be a certain amount of realness.
Okay.
Because in the list,
I think if they make 10 lists a year, I think only 3 of them need to be real.
I see what he's saying though, because you
Like,
are
this-
running
it
the
makes
risk
sense.
of looking like Mad TV comic
Yeah.
book shit to where it's like,
Bro.
nigga, we know that this is just a satirical
Like,
tabloid.
that's true.
this
That's
is like
true.
this is like a Daily Loud. Make your best rap group.
You
But
lose
what
your
if
you lose your
you
authenticity,
slowly
your
lose your
credibility.
credibility, you lose your
goes.
credibility.
Slowly
Yeah,
losing it.
it goes away.
And that's why I feel like they teeter the line of like, all right, we're being real, but we're also, you know, Ice Spice.
But that's every
Yeah,
every media outlet now, though.
Yeah, it's
CNN,
sad.
Fox
That's true.
News, all these niggas,
You
they
have to
just
have a-
resort
Daily
to
Mail.
shit that sticks.
You got to have a certain level of bullshit in there,
But
to
it's-
even get the views.
Yeah,
Whose fault is that? Is that our fault or is that their fault?
That's the consumer's fault.
Yeah, consumer.
And it's
It's a little bit of
technology's
both. It's a
fault.
little bit of both.
It's technology too.
it's
you
a
know?
relationship
Yeah, it's a
between the pair.
relationship. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, you can't have one without the other.
But at Complex, you know, have your fun, but you know, do it safely.
Yeah, nah, they're having fun. Joe Budden was a perfect fit for them because, like, they just natural irritants. Like, we're trying to be abrasive
Yeah.
to get some friction.
Exactly.
So that's all I got for 1950s journalism.
Shout out all the old niggas watching this.
Yeah.
Hey man, comment down your age too. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, for sure.